Okay, hello everyone. On today's video, I'm going to show you how to put a 2.5-inch hard drive like this in a or a 2.5 SSD in a HP or Hewlett Packard Desk Pro 600 G1, which you see right here. So to get it off, you just move this front panel like that and get it out. And before you start, there are a couple of things you will need. You will need a hex driver, or you could use a flat head screwdriver like this. And you'll need a Sata cable, which is angled like that. So first connect this to your computer. So there's four SATA interfaces, which is right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two of them should not have anything in it, so you just put it in first. Goes in just one way. Just like that, until you hear a snap. Sorry about that. Just put it in there. And the next thing I want to do is, there are 4 screws here. I put them in here, and that will enable you to mount it into the bracket. It doesn't go in all the way because there's no spacer. I'll show you this after I take this hard drive out. So you lift this up like that. You push this in that way up to remove the hard drive. But before you do that, remove the SATA cables, the SATA power and the SATA data cable. So this is the SATA power cable, this is SATA data cable. So just unplug those two before you do that. Get it at a better angle so I can have better leverage. Okay, just pull that out. Put your finger in underneath here and then just support it and pull out like that. Lift this up and pull this out and pull this way to get the hard drive out. That will enable me to remove the hard drive. So as you can see, this hard drive has spacers in it. This computer, well, I don't have the spacers for it, so I'm just using the screws for it. Okay, now let's get the 2.5-inch hard drive in. So this is a hard drive. Before you do that, the SATA power cables were here. So what I did was I kind of like took this out like this so I could have more space, so it would be out like that. So the one on the top is for the 3.5-inch, the one in the bottom would be for the 2.5-inch hard drive or 2.5-inch SSD, as you can see right there. So now I'm going to get it in. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to connect this SATA data cable in like that. And the next thing I want to do is connect the SATA power cable. Remember, the one on the bottom, not the one on the top, so it goes in just one way. Snaps right into place. And the way you get this in is, let me take this out. There are grooves like this, so it goes in from the bottom to the top like that. Another cut, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you just connect the grooves in that way. So push it in basically like that. Not tight because I don't have the spacers. If you don't have them, then you can order them on Amazon, I think, or you could order it on eBay or whatever. Okay, now that's in. So when I put the hard drive in there, it should be able to hold it into place. So now I'm going to get the hard drive for this in. So the interface part faces out like that. Goes in and then push it to the right like that. Snaps right into place. Now what I want to do is I want to put the SATA power cable in. Let me get a better camera angle. SATA power cable goes. I think I want to put the SATA data cable in first. That's right here. Let me get a better view, better leverage. Okay, so I got the SATA data cable in first, and I'm going to get the SATA power cable in next. And it just goes in just one way, just like that. Now it's in. So now I got the hard drive in. I have a 2.5-inch hard drive in there too. So by placing this on the top, it stabilizes it on the bottom, as you can see. And it should work. That's pretty much it. That's how you get a 2.5-inch hard drive in a Hewlett Packard Desk Pro 600 G1. And I have another video on how to set up a new hard drive. I'll leave that in the video cards on the top right corner if you're interested. But this video was just about installing a 2.5-inch hard drive or a 2.5-inch SSD in a Hewlett Packard Desk Pro 600 G1 small form factor computer. So that's pretty much it. So as you can see, it's pretty stable now. Having this hard drive in here stabilizes the one on the bottom, and that's good. So the only tools that you will need and parts, you'll need a hex driver. I'll leave this in the video descriptions below if you're interested. Or you could use a flathead screwdriver. The flathead isn't as good, but nevertheless you can use it. A Phillips head screwdriver will not work for that kind of screw. And all the screws that you need are here. If you want to get a spacer, I'll leave that in the video descriptions below. I'm not sure if they sell it or not, but if I do find it, I'll leave it in the video descriptions below. And that's pretty much it for this video. So you have 4 SATA slots. So right now I have 1 more. So 3 are being used. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below. And before I do that, I'm going to have to get this thing back on the panel to complete it. just to get the panel in, you just put this at an angle like that, and then just snap it in. That's it. So thanks for watching.